Before you begin this module, please complete the Reminder Module number 1. Welcome to the Reminders Module number 2. The purpose of this video is to help you visually understand how to use your cloud-based dental tech platform. Please write down any questions as we go along. We will give you an email address to submit any questions at the end of this video and all training segments. To begin, navigate down your toolbar to the Reminders icon. This is the fourth icon on our nav bar. So the next thing we have is the submenu Manage Reminders. All of the things in here you're doing are pretty much one and done. You know you can change these things as often as you like, but most people either just keep everything at default and let it go, or they set it up once and then they're good to go. And that's what we want to show you. Let's start across the top. You have these different tabs. These tabs are the different types of reminders that the system has. So the first thing that we're on is the birthday reminder. All of these different buttons in here, like preview, test, modify schedule, all of those work in the same way on all of the different types of reminders. So, for example, if we click on this checkbox that says birthday email, and then we want to see what it looks like, we just simply click on preview. And this is going to be basically what it looks like in the email to the patient. See that the practice name is in here, and a little bit more information here, a picture, and then the actual body of the text. All of these different things in here are pulling from the reminder settings that we have, and some of the customizations that you will do. You can click on Test and it will actually prompt you to fill in an email address, which when you do it will email you that actual reminder. And then you can modify the schedule to choose when these should be sent out. So when we click on the Modify Schedule, it shows you how many days out this goes. If you want the birthday to be sent on the day of the birthday, it is set to 0, meaning it won't go out ahead of time. And then the scheduled time, we would change that to be whatever time we want. Over here we have skip holidays. This means that if it was a holiday and we didn't want to bother you on a holiday, it would skip that. It wouldn't skip it totally and would compensate, meaning the system would send the email out the day previous or the day after, depending on what's closest to your days out. On a birthday, we just turn that off and click Save. Your text will look a little bit different than your email. If we hit Preview, since this isn't an email with HTML, it will just look like text. So you see what it looks like here. Moving over here to the Appointment Reminder tab, we'll show you some of these other things. First of all, you'll see the ability to have different appointment reminders. An appointment email 5 days before. So it's an email that goes out 5 days before the appointment. If they don't confirm from this appointment reminder, the next one kicks in, which is a text 3 days before. Now again, in the Modify Schedule, you can actually change when these things happen. Most people will keep these the same. If they have not confirmed from the text or an email, then in 2 days, a voice phone call goes out. It is a computer-generated voice that goes out reminding them of their appointment. And they can confirm on that as well by pressing a certain number. And then you have the appointment text the day before. If they have not responded to any of these, then the day before, that will go out. Keep in mind that over here you have your on-off switches. So if there is any one of these that you don't like, you can simply click over here to turn it off. Now, kind of in the same vein, you've got your gentle reminder. Gentle reminder is actually one that is not asking the patient to confirm. It's kind of one of the last reminders of the day, saying, hey, remember, you've got an appointment. And you can change any of the text in here. Let's review how to change these. So click on this appointment tab 3 days before, and then click over here on Edit Replacement Fields. This is actually how everything is going to be customized and then how everything eventually gets sent out. So this is the SMS body of the appointment text. To understand the terms, p.firstname stands for patient.firstname and then @c.officename. C stands for center, which is just the name of the database we use. So it would say dental appointment reminder for your name at Dentaltech, dental. Then it says at p.next appointment or patient.next appointment. To confirm, reply with C or just call the office phone. So any of those things are replaceable and you can change them. You can change the body of the text, you can change where these merged fields are, and so forth. In the contact log, you'll see Dentaltech send appointment remind text. DT send appointment reminder text. So, when Dentaltech sends out appointment reminders of any sort, you'll see a note in the contact history. The office staff will know when these communications have gone out, and you can actually customize what's written in them. Appointment note is the same type of thing. The appointment itself gets a note when these things go out. Now, the appointment note is important. If there is a confirmation status, that Dentaltech doesn't touch. We still put a note in the notes field of the management system. Now, if they don't want one of those things going in there, click in here and delete them. And that won't go in there. Similarly, if we click on My Appointment Reminder 5 days out and then go ahead and click on Edit Replacement, you see the fields. They have a lot more in here because you have a lot more you can do in an email. Now, in addition to all of the text that go out, you can also click to select from the stock images, and in here you can actually see the different pictures that can go out in that email. You just browse the available pictures and hit select to choose that one. If you hit show current image, we can preview that image. You have to save it before you can see it. And the same thing in here. You have your contact log, your appointment note, contact note. So all of those things are things you can customize. All of these emails and texts that go out are the exact same. Recares are the most important because there's a certain methodology when you contact someone. These are people who need to come in for regular care but are not scheduled, and so when the system kicks in, it looks for those types of patients. You have Recare 3 weeks before or Recare 3 weeks after. These are all talking about when they are due to come in. This is 3 weeks before they are due. This is 3 weeks after. And then you have texts and emails. You can turn these off and on and toggle to modify the schedule and so forth. Reactivation, survey, gentle reminder, all those work the same. Please visit our web portal to see frequently asked questions, support.dentaltech.com, or call us at 844-368-5835, option 4, or email training@dentaltech.com. We'll move on to the paperless forms training in the next training module.